do this. Because a lot of conservatives, they complain, it's like we complain about the state of culture.
But we don't do anything.
But we don't do anything.
Yeah.
And that's what we want to do.
So, but I think that's changed.
Yeah.
I
hope so.
Yeah, I think so. What other stories are you telling?
And so what we're doing is we're doing 8 fairy tales, kind of like 8 of the most known fairy tales. And we're doing them in a series. So we're doing Snow White. The next one is Jack and the Beanstalk. It's called Jack and the Fallen Giants.
Tell me what that really means.
So what I wanted too is I wanted a girl and boy line in the fairy tales, right? So you have a coming of age story of a girl, then you have the coming of age story of a boy. And Jack, that's what Jack is about. And everything is in the story. Once you kind of understand the basic images, you can see what it is. So Jack doesn't have a father. He's with his mother, and they're running out of food. Right? And it's imaged as a cow that's running out of milk. And that's his mother. Like his mother and the cow are related in the sense that she doesn't have a husband. She's running out of fertility. So is the cow. And so his mom's like, you have to go sell the cow off so that we can have food. But that means death, right? It's like, I'm just like in the story of Elijah and the widow. It's like, well, I'm just going to go and spend my last money, and then we're going to eat the food, and then we're going to die.
Right.
And so Jack discovers seed. So the discovery of seed is both his own transformation into a man, but it's also something more. It's also something like, what's a seed? A seed is like the pattern of food, right? It's not food, like just one seed. What is that worth? It's nothing. But if you know what it is, if you understand what it is, you can eat forever, right? And so it's like, it is magic seed, but then seed is magic already because that's what it is. So the rest of the story is about him becoming a man, facing the problems of manhood, right? Goes up the hierarchy, encounters the men that just want to devour him, right? That just want to use their authority and their power to crush him. And he has to find his way through that pattern and find this hierarchy of patterns. That's a way to think about it, right? So he finds the first a seed. And it's like, well, what's better than a seed? It's like seed, what does it mean? I don't know what it means. So he goes up into the beanstalk, and the first time he gets his bag of gold. That's something, like in terms of becoming a man, and in terms of understanding what it means to be responsible, what it means to have authority. It's like, if I have gold, I can buy food. That's an interesting idea. I don't need food, but I have gold, I can buy food. But then there's a problem, right? That runs out. So what's better than gold? Well, the thing that makes gold. So the next one he gets is a chicken that lays golden eggs. That sounds stupid in the story, but it's like, well, it doesn't matter. It's basically, first he finds gold, then he finds the thing that makes gold. If I can have that, then I'm good. I can eat forever, right? And so that's the story of Jack. And the final one he gets is, and that's the one it took me forever to understand, which is that he first gets gold, then he gets a chicken that lays golden eggs, and then he gets a harp. Thinking, what's the relationship between all that? I can kind of see the other ones, right? It's like value, And what I finally realized is that when he gets the singing harp, he's basically getting the pattern of everything. Something like the logos, something like the song of the world, or the music of the spheres, they used to say. Basically kind of being able to perceive the pattern of everything as he's in the highest point of heaven or something like that. And so that is what makes everything move, right? The music that Aslan created the world with, something like that. That's what he's getting.
Right.
Yeah.